In 2025, thousands of dreams could be shattered, not by war or disaster, but by new immigration rules in the UK. Families torn apart, careers derailed, students forced to leave the only home they've known. These changes aren't just lines in a policy document. They're real lives at risk. If you or someone you know is in the UK on a visa, what you hear next could be life-changing. Stay with us, because what's coming could affect your future in ways you never expected. In 2025, the UK will implement significant changes to its immigration rules, which could have profound implications for millions of individuals and families. These new regulations are designed to reshape the landscape of immigration, affecting not only those seeking to enter the UK, but also those already residing here. The urgency of understanding these changes cannot be overstated, as they will dictate the future for countless people who rely on the UK for opportunities, safety, and a better life. The new rules will introduce stricter criteria for visa applications, adjustments to residency requirements, and alterations to the rights of migrants, all of which could lead to increased uncertainty and anxiety for those impacted. For many, these changes represent more than just bureaucratic shifts. They are a matter of personal stakes, affecting their ability to work, study, and live in the UK. Families may face separation, students could lose their educational prospects, and skilled workers might find their pathways to employment severely restricted. As we delve into the specifics of these new immigration rules, it's crucial to recognize the human stories behind the statistics. Each number represents a life, a dream, and a future that could be altered dramatically. This video aims to inform you about these urgent developments, ensuring that you are equipped with the knowledge to navigate this evolving landscape. Stay tuned as we break down what these changes mean for you and your loved ones, and how to prepare for the challenges ahead. The recent increase in the minimum salary threshold for skilled worker visas in the UK from £26,200 to £38,700 per year marks a significant shift in immigration policy that demands immediate attention from both employers and employees. This substantial rise in the salary requirement poses serious implications for many skilled workers who may find themselves unable to meet the new criteria. For those currently employed under the skilled worker visa, this change could jeopardize their ability to remain in the UK, as failure to meet the new threshold may result in visa denial or revocation. Consequently, workers who do not meet the updated salary requirements could face the daunting prospect of having to leave the country, disrupting their lives and careers. Employers must also act swiftly to reassess their salary structures to ensure compliance with these new regulations. The urgency of this situation cannot be overstated. Businesses that fail to adjust their compensation packages may struggle to retain talent or attract new skilled workers. This could lead to a talent drain, impacting productivity and innovation within various sectors. As the deadline for these changes approaches, it is crucial for both employers and employees to engage in open discussions about salary adjustments and potential pathways to meet the new requirements. By proactively addressing these changes, organizations can safeguard their workforce while employees can better secure their future in the UK. In this rapidly evolving landscape, staying informed and taking action is essential for navigating the challenges posed by the new salary thresholds for skilled worker visas. The phasing out of the post-study work visa represents a significant shift in the landscape for international graduates in the UK, introducing new requirements that could greatly impact their career prospects. Under the new regulations, graduates will now need to secure sponsorship from an employer within just 60 days of completing their studies. This tight timeframe places immense pressure on graduates, who must navigate the competitive job market while also meeting the stringent criteria for sponsorship. The challenge of finding suitable employment quickly cannot be underestimated, as many graduates may struggle to identify employers willing to sponsor their visas, particularly in a landscape where job openings can be limited. Moreover, the urgency of this situation highlights the importance of proactive job hunting and networking for current students. Graduates must take the initiative to connect with potential employers, attend job fairs, and leverage professional networks to enhance their visibility in the job market. Building relationships with industry professionals and seeking internships or part-time roles during their studies can also provide valuable experience and increase their chances of securing sponsorship. As the post-study work visa is phased out, it is crucial for students to be aware of these changes and to actively prepare for their transition into the workforce. By adopting a proactive approach to job searching and networking, graduates can better position themselves for success in a challenging environment. The stakes are high, and taking action now can make all the difference in securing a fulfilling career in the UK after graduation. The new immigration laws in the UK have introduced stricter rules for family reunification, significantly affecting the ability of families to come together. One of the most notable changes is the increase in financial requirements for sponsors, now set at £38,700 per year. This substantial hike means that many individuals may struggle to meet the threshold, creating barriers for families who wish to reunite. The financial burden can be particularly challenging for those in lower-paying jobs or those who are just starting their careers, leaving them feeling helpless in their quest to bring loved ones to the UK. In addition to the heightened financial requirements, the new regulations also impose stricter evidence requirements to prove the genuineness of relationships. Sponsors must now provide extensive documentation to demonstrate that their relationships are authentic, which can include everything from photographs and communication records to joint financial commitments. This added layer of scrutiny can be daunting and may lead to delays in the reunification process, further complicating the emotional toll on families. The emotional impact of these changes cannot be overstated. Families seeking reunification may experience increased anxiety and stress as they navigate the complexities of the new rules. The prospect of prolonged separation from loved ones can lead to feelings of isolation and despair as individuals grapple with the uncertainty of their situations. As these stricter rules take effect, it is essential to recognize the profound human stories behind the statistics, emphasizing the urgent need for compassion and understanding in the face of these challenging new realities. The recent significant rise in visa application fees across various categories in the UK has raised concerns about the financial implications for applicants and their families. For instance, the fee for a skilled worker visa has increased from £625 to £1,048, while the cost for a family visa has surged from £1,523 to £1,538. Additionally, the fees for student visas have also seen a notable hike, now reaching £363, up from £348. These increases represent a substantial financial burden for many individuals and families who are already navigating the complexities of immigration processes. The impact of these rising costs can be particularly challenging for low and middle-income applicants, who may struggle to afford the necessary fees alongside other expenses such as accommodation, travel, and living costs. For families seeking to reunite, the cumulative effect of multiple visa applications can be overwhelming, potentially leading to difficult decisions about whether to pursue their immigration goals or delay them due to financial constraints. Given these new costs, it is crucial for applicants to prioritize budgeting and financial planning. Understanding the total expenses involved in the visa application process, including fees, healthcare surcharges, and potential legal costs, is essential for ensuring that families are adequately prepared. By creating a comprehensive budget, applicants can better navigate the financial landscape of immigration, allowing them to focus on their goals without the added stress of unexpected expenses. As these fee increases take effect, proactive financial management will be key to successfully managing the challenges posed by the new visa application costs. The introduction of new English language proficiency requirements for visa applicants marks a significant shift in the UK immigration landscape, with many applicants now facing a higher level of English proficiency than before. Most visa categories now require applicants to demonstrate a B2 level of English, which is equivalent to an upper intermediate proficiency. This change poses considerable challenges for many individuals, particularly those who may not have had the opportunity to develop their language skills to this level. Take the story of Alina, for example. A recent graduate from a non-English speaking country, Alina was excited to apply for a skilled worker visa to pursue her career in the UK. However, upon learning about the new requirements, she realized that her current English proficiency was below the B2 level. This revelation forced her to enroll in intensive language courses, which not only consumed her time but also strained her finances. Alina faced the daunting task of balancing her studies with work, all while preparing for the necessary English language tests. The costs associated with English tests and preparation can be significant. Applicants may need to invest in language courses, study materials, and the test fees themselves, which can range from £150 to £250 or more, depending on the test provider. For many, these expenses add an additional layer of financial pressure during an already challenging immigration process. As the new English language proficiency requirements take effect, it is essential for applicants like Alina to be aware of the implications and to plan accordingly, ensuring they are well prepared to meet the demands of the visa application process. The recent reduction of the shortage occupation list in the UK has significant implications for both workers and employers across various sectors. Notably, industries such as hospitality, retail, and certain areas of construction have been removed from the shortage list. This change reflects a shift in the government's approach to addressing labour shortages, but it also creates new challenges for those employed in these sectors. For workers in the affected industries, the removal from the shortage occupation list means that they may no longer qualify for certain visa routes that previously allowed them to work in the UK. This can lead to increased uncertainty regarding their immigration status, as many may find themselves facing stricter visa requirements or even the possibility of having to leave the country. The implications are particularly concerning for those who have built their lives around these jobs, as they may now struggle to secure sponsorship from employers who are no longer incentivized to hire from abroad. Employers in these sectors also face challenges, as the reduction of the shortage list may limit their access to a broader talent pool. With fewer workers eligible for sponsorship, businesses may experience difficulties in filling critical roles, potentially impacting productivity and growth. Given these changes, it is crucial for workers to reassess their visa eligibility and explore alternative pathways to remain in the UK. Understanding the new landscape of immigration rules will be essential for navigating the complexities of employment and residency in the wake of the shortage occupation list reduction. The recent expansion of deportation powers in the UK has raised significant concerns regarding its implications for immigrants, particularly in light of the new criteria that allow for deportation based on minor offences. Under these revised regulations, individuals can face deportation for relatively minor infractions, such as traffic violations or low-level misdemeanors, which previously may not have warranted such severe consequences. This shift in policy creates a precarious situation for many immigrants who may now find themselves at risk of removal from the country for actions that would not typically result in severe penalties. Moreover, the lack of legal protections for individuals facing deportation exacerbates the situation. Many immigrants may not have access to adequate legal representation or may be unaware of their rights, leaving them vulnerable to swift deportation proceedings. This absence of safeguards can lead to unjust outcomes, where individuals are removed from the UK without a fair chance to contest their deportation or present their case. The chilling effect of these changes on immigrant communities cannot be overstated. Fear of deportation may deter individuals from reporting crimes, seeking medical assistance, or accessing essential services, as they worry that even minor infractions could lead to severe repercussions. This atmosphere of fear can fracture community trust and discourage immigrants from fully participating in society. As these expanded deportation powers take effect, it is crucial to recognize the profound impact on the lives of immigrants and to advocate for policies that protect their rights and well-being in the face of increasing scrutiny and potential removal. The recent changes to visa renewal processes in the UK have introduced increased difficulties for applicants, primarily due to new documentation and scrutiny requirements. Under the updated rules, individuals seeking to renew their visas must now provide a more extensive array of supporting documents, including detailed financial records, proof of employment, and evidence of compliance with visa conditions. This heightened level of scrutiny means that applicants must be more diligent than ever in gathering and submitting the necessary paperwork, which can be both time-consuming and stressful. Timely submissions have become crucial in this new landscape. Applicants are now required to submit their renewal applications well in advance of their visa expiration dates to avoid any lapses in status. Maintaining accurate and organized records is essential, as any delays or missing documents can lead to complications in the renewal process. Moreover, the potential consequences of minor errors in the renewal process can be severe. Even small mistakes, such as incorrect dates or missing signatures, can result in application denials or delays, leaving individuals in a precarious situation regarding their immigration status. For many, this could mean facing the risk of becoming undocumented, which can lead to further complications, including deportation. As the visa renewal landscape becomes more complex, it is vital for applicants to approach the process with care and attention to detail, ensuring they are well prepared to navigate these new challenges effectively. The recent changes to the asylum application process in the UK have introduced reduced deadlines and procedural modifications that significantly impact those seeking refuge. Under the new regulations, asylum seekers are now required to submit their applications within a much shorter time frame, often within just a few days of arriving in the country. This accelerated timeline places immense pressure on individuals who may already be traumatized and disoriented from their experiences. The procedural changes also include stricter requirements for documentation and evidence, which can be particularly challenging for vulnerable individuals who may not have access to necessary paperwork or who struggle to articulate their experiences under duress. The implications of these changes are profound, especially for those fleeing persecution, violence, or other life-threatening situations. Vulnerable populations, including women, children, and those with disabilities, may find it increasingly difficult to navigate the complexities of the asylum process within the new constraints. The urgency imposed by the reduced deadlines can lead to rushed applications, increasing the likelihood of errors and potential denials, which can further exacerbate the trauma experienced by these individuals. Moreover, the government's focus on deterrence and efficiency over humanitarian concerns is evident in these changes. By prioritizing rapid processing and reducing the time available for asylum seekers to present their cases, the system appears to emphasize control rather than compassion. This shift raises ethical questions about the treatment of those seeking safety and protection in the UK. As the asylum application process evolves, it is crucial to consider the human impact of these changes and advocate for a system that balances efficiency with the fundamental rights and dignity of asylum seekers. The recent increase in the Immigration Health Surcharge, or IHS, has raised significant concerns regarding its implications for migrants in the UK. As of the latest updates, the health surcharge has risen to £1,035 per year for most visa applicants, with a reduced rate of £471 for students and those on youth mobility visas. This substantial hike represents a considerable financial burden for families and individuals who are already navigating the complexities of immigration processes. For a family of four, for instance, the total cost of the health surcharge could exceed £4,000, adding to the already high expenses associated with visa applications and living in the UK. This increase places an additional strain on migrants, many of whom may already be facing financial challenges as they establish their lives in a new country. The burden of the health surcharge can deter potential applicants, particularly those from lower income backgrounds, who may find it increasingly difficult to afford the costs associated with immigration. Moreover, the perceived unfairness of double taxation on migrants is a significant point of contention. Many migrants contribute to the UK economy through taxes and national insurance contributions, yet they are required to pay the health surcharge to access the National Health Service, which they are already funding through their taxes. This situation raises questions about equity and fairness in the treatment of migrants, as they are effectively paying twice for healthcare services. As the immigration health surcharge continues to rise, it is essential to address these concerns and advocate for a more equitable approach to healthcare access for all residents in the UK. In this video, we've explored the key changes in the UK immigration rules and their potential impacts on individuals and families. We discussed the significant rise in visa application fees, the stricter requirements for skilled worker visas, and the phasing out of the post-study work visa, all of which create new challenges for those seeking to live and work in the UK. Additionally, we highlighted the expansion of deportation powers, the increased difficulties in renewing visas, and the implications of the new asylum application process. Each of these changes underscores the urgent need for individuals to stay informed about their immigration status and to understand how these regulations may affect their lives. As we navigate this evolving landscape, it's crucial for viewers to be proactive in managing their immigration status. Whether you're applying for a visa, seeking asylum, or considering family reunification, staying updated on the latest developments can make a significant difference in your journey. We encourage you to engage with us by subscribing to our channel for more updates on immigration policies and related topics. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who may benefit from this information. Your support helps us reach more people and provide valuable insights into the complexities of immigration. Thank you for watching, and remember to stay informed and proactive as you navigate your immigration journey.